Kashmira's Magic Forest. It was a bright, sunny afternoon, and the air smelled of vanilla and birthday joy. Today was Kashmira's 8th birthday. Amidst the colorful ribbons and wrapping paper, her favorite uncle, Anil, handed her an envelope. Inside were 6 crisp, green 500 rupee notes. 3,000 rupees. Kashmira cheered. I'm going to put these in my ceramic piggy bank, where they will stay safe forever. Uncle Anil sat down with a gentle smile. Safe? Yes. But in a piggy bank, your money is just sleeping. These 6 500 rupee notes will remain as it is, and it will not grow. Imagine if you planted a seed. In a piggy bank, it stays just a seed. But in a bank, it earns interest. It's like the seed growing a few extra leaves every year, just for staying in the soil. That's the bank saying thank you for letting them keep your money. But how do I make a whole garden? Kashmira asked. Uncle Anil explained the SIP, a systematic investment plan. It's like planting one new seed every single month. Some months it's sunny, and some months the weather is bad and stormy. But if you keep planting every month regardless of the weather, you don't have to worry about the storm. Eventually, you will have a row of strong plants. And then comes the magic, Uncle Anil whispered. The 8th wonder of the world, compounding. Once your trees grow fruit, that fruit drops more seeds. Those seeds grow into even more trees without you doing any extra work. Over time, your small garden becomes a magic forest. Your money earns profit, and then that profit earns its own profit. Kashmira was convinced. She ran to her father, Advait, to tell him about the magic forest. Uncle Anil says if we are patient gardeners, the money will grow into a forest. Advait smiled and agreed to help her start her very own SIP using her monthly allowance. It takes discipline, Kashmira, he said, but we will watch it grow together, one seed at a time. Kashmira told her best friend, Ananya, all about the magic forest. Ananya was so excited that she asked her parents to start an SIP for her too. Soon, both girls were young investors. Every month, they checked their accounts on their parents' phones, cheering as the numbers began to climb. They felt like business owners, watching their small seeds sprout into tiny green shoots. But a few months later, a storm hit the share markets. On the news, the green lines turned into scary red arrows pointing down. Ananya's father, Kabir, looked at the screen and frowned. The investment is showing negative returns, he cried. We are losing our hard-earned money, Ananya. It's better to stop now and keep what's left in a drawer. He stopped Ananya's SIP immediately. Kashmira saw the same red arrows and felt a wobble of fear. Dad, should we stop too? Ananya's dad said it's not safe anymore. Advait remembered Uncle Anil's advice. No, Kashmira. The share market has seasons. Right now, it's winter, and it looks like nothing is growing. But those who keep planting seeds, even in the winter, have the biggest harvest when summer returns. We must be patient. So Kashmira continued. Month after month, year after year, she added her small savings to her SIP. She didn't worry about the red arrows anymore. Trusting her father and Uncle Anil, she grew taller, and her money tree grew deeper roots. Even when the news sounded scary, she stayed the course, knowing that time was her greatest friend in the magic forest. 10 years had passed since that 8th birthday. It was now Kashmira's 18th birthday. She and Uncle Anil sat down to look at her account balance. The original 3,000 rupees and her small monthly contributions had transformed into a massive sum. Because she never stopped, even during the winters, the magic of compounding had worked. She had enough to pay for her dream university. That afternoon, Kashmira met Ananya. Ananya looked worried, holding a thick folder for a bank loan. My parents stopped my SIP years ago because they were scared, Ananya sighed. Now the money hasn't grown at all, and I have to borrow money with high interest to pay for college. Ananya looked at the heavy folder with a sad frown. Kashmira hugged her friend. It's okay, Ananya. You can start your own magic forest today. The eighth wonder is always ready for those who are patient enough to let it grow. Kashmira shared her notes from Uncle Anil, and Ananya smiled for the first time that day. They knew that with patience, any seed could become a forest.